cousin. Yeah. Hello, right? White carpet for the angel. Yeah, good day. Up in them town. Yeah. Please stop be capping. Money. Yeah, good girl. One of them. Say a top of them. Suffers, boy. When them know about the cash. That's when they know about squash. Goody. Watch that. Cuz, yeah. We did that. I love you. Roll out that, my cousin. Yeah. Hello, right? White carpet for the angel. Yeah, good day. Up in them town. Yeah. Please stop be capping. Money. Yeah, good girl. One of them. Say a top of them. Suffers, boy. When them know about the cash. That's when they know about squash. Goody. Watch that. Cuz, yeah. We did that. I love you.
At this moment, you can't tell Mama Kingston nothing. That bond was set at $160,000. She bailed herself out. She got out of that expensive car. She walked on that white towel, which was put down as a representation of a white carpet. She's dancing and singing. She's free for the moment. Listen, being locked up is no game, man. And I don't even want to be locked up for a day, a couple of hours. But she just did a couple of days. So Sean Kingston's mother, Janice Turner, has been released from jail on bail in the fraud case against her and her son, Sean Kingston. She spent the last 4 days behind bars after the raid on the Florida mansion that she shares with her son. Janice is 61 years old, and she's facing 8 charges, including conducting an organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, and identity theft. 61. I'll give this to her. If you cover her head up, like her hair part, because you know the old photo, the photo of her mugshot, which I think they did her really wrong, and her hair was gone. If you cover that hair up, and you look at the rest of her, Mama look good. She don't look like no 61-year-old. But back to this though. So she posted the $160,000 bond to secure her release from the Broward County Jail, according to TMZ. Meanwhile, Sean is still at San Bernardino County Jail in California, awaiting his extradition to Florida after being arrested on the same warrant as his mother after his concert at Fort Irwin. So apparently Sean did his concert. They didn't embarrass him and come snatch him off the stage. He did his concert, and after his concert, he got arrested. Man, listen. One thing I know about Mama Kingston, if you watch the pair closely, she don't play about her son. So I'm pretty sure that she doing everything in her power right now to make sure that Sean get up out that situation that he is in. That's her baby. He a grown man. He in his 30s now, but he's still her baby. You know what I mean? Now, Sean's extradition hearing is actually scheduled for today, which is Tuesday, 28th of the month. And they'll decide today if he should be extradited like a criminal. I hate that for him. I won't even front. I really hate that for him. I was thinking maybe they could just, I mean, it's Sean Kingston. Where's he going to run and hide to? There's people over here making big jokes like he's a big boy too. He can't hide nowhere. Make a deal with him. Give him a date to report in Florida. If he doesn't show up, put out a warrant for him, snatch him up anywhere y'all find him at, right? It's only fair. But to handcuff this man, take him on a plane, extradite him like he committed murder and he got murder charges to answer to, I don't like it. I don't like it. And I don't really think that it warrants being done that way in this case. But you already know how they get down, and that's how it is. Now, after this extradition hearing, which is today, after the extradition hearing, he's expected to return to Florida, where he will again be taken into custody in Florida, booked all over again into a new jail, into a new system. How come they didn't set a bond for him? Maybe they will set a bond for him when he gets to Florida, and then, they could pay that money and get him up out of there as well. Tight, bad situation. Janice, the mama, she was arrested on Thursday during the raid of the 14,000 square foot rented mansion in Southwest Ranches. I was just talking about this recently on another live video where it dawned on me, like, why would they rent a mansion? Somebody said that it is about, the person who left the comment said, I am in real estate and this is my play field in this area. That mansion was up for $31,000 a month rent. Now, whether they're paying that or they worked out some deal to pay something lower with the landlords, I don't know. But law enforcement personnel and real estate people have already said that it's rented, it's not owned. So with that said, I'm thinking to myself, instead of paying $31,000 a month, why don't you buy a house? But you got to understand the way people do things sometimes. Like, if I'm renting something, when you come to collect, because I owe you, you can't take me out of my house. I won't be homeless because that's not my house. Yeah, you see it? That's a rental property. So you can't take me out of my house. Right, so I won't be homeless. Well, authorities, after they raided the place, man, it says that they seized a number of items from the property, including the giant LED TV screen that had a price tag of $150,000. They said that the screen was 17 feet tall and 9 feet wide. And Sean had it installed in the house with a promise to have Justin Bieber help him to do a commercial for the people that own that TV. And nothing happened. Like, he didn't come through with his end of the bargain, but he kept the television. Now, Card was just an attorney named Dennis Card. He filed a lawsuit against the rapper in relation to the television entertainment set. Card then claims that Sean Kingston acquired the TV on credit with a low down payment because he promised the sellers, Bear Entertainment, that he would do the whole Justin Bieber thing, but he just never got around to it, which makes it him defrauding them, using his star powers to defraud them out of their possessions. Now, listen, Robert Rosenblatt, an attorney representing the rapper and his mother, said that we're aware of all these allegations being made against them. I actually saw one of the attorneys speaking, and the attorney said, look, this is a civil suit that has gone to court, and this civil suit should never have been handled this way. It's not a criminal case, right? So they got her handcuffed and arrested, $160,000 bail. They got him about to be extradited from one state to the next as if it's a criminal case. But we're handling it in the courts, and we'll continue to, we're sure that everything will work itself out pretty soon. End of the day, man, it's all embarrassing. He looked forward to addressing all these things in court. The Florida Department of Correction records shows that Sean Kingston is also currently on probation for trafficking stolen property. Now, if you're on probation for trafficking stolen property and then you are accused of stealing again, and the accuser makes a good case with the state, then I think that's called violation of your probation, right? So if you're violating your probation, I don't think they're going to be too lenient on him, as in giving him his way to do what he want to do. Like, okay, we'll release you from California. Just take a plane and then we'll meet you in Florida. I think they're going to drag him through the whole system. That's what I think this is. Now, needless to say, man, it's embarrassing. People out here got a lot of funny comments to make. A lot of people who support you, they secretly wish for your downfall. You know what I mean? So when trouble comes, when you're doing good, when you're up, it's like, yo, that's Sean Kingston. That's the dude that sing Your Way to You know the Beautiful song, right? You know he worked with Justin Bieber and he worked with a bunch of other famous people, right? Yeah, man, you know he's up there doing his thing. But as soon as trouble comes your way, oh, you know that's a scammer, right? Yeah, him and his mama, they've been doing it his whole life. He a thief because his mama raised him to be a thief. People will switch on you overnight. So I say it again, a lot of the people that support you or you think are supporting you, them fans turn to foes real quickly. One person says he had 1 or 2 hits as a kid and he's still living the high life. Guilty. I don't know what the hell that means. Because there are one-hit wonders out here who are still touring the world and are rich as hell off of that one damn song. Another person says, I guess the family that steals together stays together. Another person says, he is regularly in trouble with the law. Somebody else says this is embarrassing at its best, which I think it is. Another person just LOL, laughing my ass off. Another person says this is a trashy family. Why are you calling the family trashy? You don't know their whole family. You know 2 people from the family doesn't mean you know the family. You know what I mean? Another person says a few more grifters stealing the most ridiculous things. And his mother is part of the scheme. Another person says, but if you rob and beat people in New York City, you get out the next day. No bail. Wrong coast for crime, ER, white collar crime. Can you still call it that? Or is it, never mind. So what this person is saying basically is you could rob somebody, beat the brakes off of them, get locked up, get released the same day on your own reconnaissance in New York. They got Sean Kingston over here, didn't put a hand on anybody, but he locked up facing extradition like he committed murder or something. I guess it's the wrong coast to commit white collar crime on. With that said though, Mama Kingston look like she enjoying herself, man. She's free, she's out, and she could fight this case from the outside without sitting in somebody's cell. I don't know if that was a shirt she was wearing on her head when she went to go see the judge, or if she Muslim for real and she covered up like a Muslim woman would. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. And I'll catch you on the next video. It's SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace.